Is presented by the Home Depot as we welcome you to morning football between the Buffalo.
Look at who the next star in the MAC is. It's Tyree Jackson. If he can stay healthy, a difference maker because he's just got a cannon. He can run the ball as well.
First play is a throw to Anthony Johnson, their best playmaker, and he makes a couple of moves, and Johnson out to the 44. That is the 20th play they've given up of more than 30 yards this year. Jackson rolls out, launches downfield, and incomplete at the 50. Defensive coordinator highlights for this roster.
He's diminutive in size, only 5'9", 165 pounds, but he plays big.
Incomplete on second down and 17, and Holsey couldn't keep his footing.
Something you have to keep an eye on. It has been wet.
Points per game. That has not been as big of an issue this year. Nearly 27 points per game for the Bulls this season. On 3rd and 17. Jackson on course into triple coverage, and it's almost intercepted. Now, if you're just joining us, Tyree Jackson, starter from the beginning part of the season, who missed the last 4 games with a knee injury, got the start today for Buffalo and was going to the air, and it's drilled to Kamadi Holsey. Jackson, the deep shot, and it's incomplete.
Miscommunication there, Jason. Yeah, Jackson thought he was going to run a skinny post. Johnson was running a deep. You're going to watch. He thought he was going to keep going. He cuts back inside. Little contact there.
49 catches, nearly 17 yards per grab. Holsey in motion on 3rd and 6. Again to the air. Again a deep shot. That's to Holsey, who makes the catch. Daly shoves him.
His receiver can catch it.
Way over the head of the tight end, Tyler Mabry. True freshman from right around here in Akron, Stowe, Ohio. Again, it's Jackson to the air. 1 for 1, and it's knocked away, and here comes the flag. Osborne, the intended receiver, working
in the end zone. That's going to kill any defense.
6 plays and 80 yards, and it did it fast. At 80 yards, was aided by those penalties. Hand off to the receiver from Jackson. That is Antonio Nunn, one of the speedsters.
Last week to Toledo, and stopping their run is going to be crucial if they want to have success today.
And Eric, we talked about Akron not having Warren Ball. Jonathan Hawkins, who you saw against Army, he's out for the year with a shoulder injury for Buffalo as well. Holsey on the grab, and another big play.
Jackson has time, and you give him that much space. That's easy for him. Again, same thing you see here.
They have run more than half their plays today in Akron territory. Jackson gets it to the outside again. It's Holsey. Only faced 2 third downs. Jackson to the air. Osborne makes the catch, and it's right at the marker, and I think they move the sticks on a 7-yard pickup to KJ Osborne.
Very good throw by Tyree Jackson. Good ball location. When he has time in the pocket, and that's something we've seen on both sides. Both quarterbacks have been very...
Drive. Jackson looks away from Johnson, and it's caught and then dropped.
This was a perfect throw by Tyree Jackson. The ball location is excellent. Tough catch over his shoulder and just can't pull it in at the end.
Jay, if you're noticing, that's Denzel Butler again. Just joining us, their starting safety, one of their best defensive players, Alvin Davis, ejected in the first half after Denzel Butler consistently. All kinds of time to the end zone.
Almost interceptions on the year. Should have been 11 right here. And it might have been a pick-6 if he could have caught it. They already have 3 defensive touchdowns on the year. That's 5th in the country.
On the Akron 44, up by 3. Tyree Jackson to the air. Plenty of time again. He dumps it down. That's Theo Anderson, his running back to the 31.
Starting.
Out to Johnson in space. And he steps
on Mabry, the tight end.
Buffalo picking up the pace, same play. Blocking in front again.
Screen, and you line up in the same formation and run it. Good job offensively.
Jackson to the end zone. Johnson can't. Second down.
Would have been a beautiful catch. Johnson
by double figures. Jackson out in space to the corner, and he throws it way over the head of Johnson. Didn't give his receiver a chance to make the play. With the same formation out of the timeout with Johnson and Mabry to the bottom. Jackson looks away. He can take off. Dumps it over. Intercepted. Picked off in the end zone by Jordan George.
You wonder if the injury to Tyree Jackson's knee had an impact on his decision-making there. He can run the ball. 227 yards rushing so far in the season. And I thought he was going to take off and run it for a touchdown there. Decided not to, threw it up, poor decision. That's a big turnover for Akron.
Second interception of the season for George. It's the second pick thrown by Jackson on the year. And instead of going up 2 scores, Akron with its 11th interception of the year.
That has nothing to do with my dislike for Ohio State.
Jackson back to the air. It's Island with the catch. And he's got a first down. Jamal Island. Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Anthony Johnson still one single covered up top. No safety over the top.
That's Denzel Butler. That's a matchup he can win. Instead, it's underneath to Island in his third 4 games with a knee injury. He has given this offense a spark. Johnson in motion. Dumps it down to Reed. He's got a blocker in front, and he's got the first down.
Reed back out to that side. Get a nice first down.
Again, it's to Reed. His third catch of the day. This one goes for 6. Buffalo.
Well, you don't want Anthony Johnson to beat you, so continue to put pressure on him, double team him, make him go somewhere else with the ball. I got to get pressure on Tyree Jackson. I can't let him sit back there and pick us apart.
The only pressure they've had was near the goal line, and he threw an interception. He's got Anthony Johnson outside. Breaks 1 tackle, nearly a second, but it's enough for 3 now on the season and approaching 900 yards. Again to the air. Again, it's a short pass. Mabry. They blitz. Jackson to the end zone for Martinez.
Watching that perfect job by the defensive back, getting his hand in there, knocking it away. Good coverage, no context. You don't get the foul. A little hand fighting. Gets his head around right at the end. Would have been a tough catch, but a good job by the defense. Problem with giving them time. If they have time in the pocket, they're going to throw great balls.
3rd and 7 on this drive for the Bulls. Again, no pressure. An open receiver. First down and a lot more for the Bulls.
And a nice completion of first down.
Jackson can take off, and he just falls down.
You can see the hesitancy in running the ball. That was something I noted when he threw the interception. The ability, had a chance to run, score the touchdown, didn't do it. You can see he was hesitant. He came in, threw the ball all over against Western Michigan.
597 yards passing in that 7 overtime, what turned out to be a loss in the highest scoring game in FBS history. So out of the timeout, 2nd and 15 here for the Bulls. Line up at the Akron 19. Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Jackson off his back foot, and he left it short. Akron brought the house, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
For the first time, they brought pressure, didn't allow Jackson to sit back and be comfortable in the pocket and deliver the ball. Chuck O'Model dialing up the blitz. You can see Jackson just not comfortable.
Did that again?
He did that in high school, right?
Only a dislocated kneecap that came back.
Only, yeah.
On 3rd down. Pressure again. Jackson, open receiver, caught, touchdown Buffalo. Kamani Holsley. Now there is a flag back at the 25-yard line.
Holding, offense, number 72, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, 3rd down.
That is Paul's in the opening quarter at left tackle. And so now it's 3rd and 25 inside of a minute in the second quarter. Jackson gets some of that back to set up an easier
score. They're inside the 5 through the interception.
They're 4 of 8 on 3rd down in the first half. It's short. Mabry takes it out past the first down marker. New York. Here on 2nd and 5. That's Johnson in motion. Big time tackle. Johnson's at the top of the screen. That's Osborne in motion. Osborne, the grab, brought down. Denzel. That is Johnson in motion. They fake it to him, and it's a wide open Mabry. Out across the 20. Carries, but he hasn't taken negative plays either. Jackson, Osborne, and Bell is out there as the rest of the Akron defense is there. Jackson to Mabry on 2nd down. Check that. That is Andrew. He's wearing his same number in Buffalo, too, when he plays next year, number 52. Jackson on 1st down comes out throwing. Island. And a good pickup on 1st down. Jackson looking deep on 1st down. Johnson, and he let him out of bounds.
This play just took too much time to develop, and Tyree Jackson gets nicked.
Pivotal moment in the quarter for Buffalo. 4th and 3.
There's Johnson in motion.
Underneath, it's Mabry with the catch, and they convert the 4th down. So Theo Anderson with Jackson now, and Jackson to the air. Hit as he throws. It's a deep shot for Johnson. Can't hang on. Daly out in coverage. Johnson tried to make a one-handed grab.
Not sure why he tried to go one-handed and not two, because Tyree Jackson could not have thrown this ball any better. Decent coverage down the field. But watch here, his other hand was being grabbed. That's why he had to go one-handed.
He's in the ball game here with Jackson. Play clock down to 4. Akron brings the blitz. Jackson stays in the pocket, and it's close to the 1st down, but it's about a yard short. Johnson made the grab at the 40, but it's 4th and 1 for Buffalo with 8:12 and counting in the 4th.
When we talked to Buffalo, they talked about how they put Anthony Johnson in the primary position in their progression. They put him at the play right there.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson dumps it to Reed. Gets away.
So you got 3 timeouts. It's not 4-down territory yet. You could get a stop and get the ball back.
Jackson to the air. Mabry stuck. Jordan.
Draw him off sides as well. You got to be disciplined defensively.
4th and 2. He's got the 1st down. KJ Osborne.
Inside your own 40.
That on Tyree Jackson's 45th pass of the game. Number 46 is to Emmanuel Reed, and he's out to the 45-yard line.
Plenty of time. You have 3 timeouts. No need to be in a hurry.
First down Crab. Kamadi Holsey. He's had a career day. 7 catches, a career high, and they are into Akron 40 yards. Late pressure. Jackson back to Osborne. Fights his way up. They're approaching that spot where you'd feel comfortable about Mitchison for field goal, and that's dropped.
Hit a game winner last year against Army in overtime.
They bring the blitz. Jackson hit, and it falls to the turf. Featherstone on the safety blitz.